Welcome back to the Connect Network TV. I'm your girl Stitches, and joining me this morning, standing in for Sandy Glenn, is Miss Wendy Morales from our Texas show. Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
So, if you're just tuning in, I'm super excited for today's episode because right now we are going to be joined by the founder and CEO of Beauty Advisors Group. She is a top sales performer, a marketing genius, and a leader in the aesthetic industry. So, please help us welcome to the Connect show, Miss Jodi Schwartz. Jodi.
Thank you. So nice to have me. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Jodi.
Jodi, it's our pleasure to have you here with us today. And, you have such an impressive background with over 20 years of aesthetic injectable experience, from setting records in Japan as a business consultant to being responsible for the launch of several multi-million-dollar brands. Can you delve a little more into your journey and what attracted you to the beauty industry?
Well, I've always been attracted to the beauty industry. I remember growing up in there was Avon in the house, and I watched those female entrepreneurs when we were younger, giving out the samples, selling door to door. So that's really what got me into sales, was just that kind of love of being an entrepreneur. So I worked for, the makers of Botox for almost 2 decades, and like you said, I launched over in Japan. So it's really been fun launching injectables, new products, new fillers. I've launched about 20 different indications and products over the years, and it's been fun. I've been able to, work from the outside in. So I always wanted to open my own spa. So that's where I am right now. I decided to go on to see my stars and make my dreams come true.
Wow, that's incredible and so exciting. Congratulations on the opening of your new spa. So, what advice would you give other women looking for success in sales and marketing? Because that is a big part of business and success.
Well, I think also do what you love, so that will kind of help what get you to where you want to be. In terms of marketing, always have people around you that know better what to do than you. So having mentors and advisors, hiring the right people, knowing where to go. So I have an extensive marketing team right now. We just launched my new website, southbeachskinandbody.com, and we are ready to go. So, I also believe in mentoring. I have 2 young girls working for me in the social media because, I feel like they're better, well equipped right now to know the latest trends. They have more time. So I have a little bit of a mentorship program. So always want to have your own mentor too. So I was lucky enough to have elite mentors in my career. So that was really good for me. So I always advise getting a mentor too.
Awesome. Congratulations to you,
Thank
Jodi.
you.
And sure, if you can please tell us really a little bit more about this new endeavor on the beach, darling.
Only spa that's directly on, it's actually on the bay, but
On
it's
the
got the beautiful view. It's got about, a huge outside garden. You can see it on my website. The video's up at South Beach Skin and Body on Instagram. And it's gorgeous. It's so peaceful. It's so relaxing. You stare at the water. You can bring your boat there if you book it ahead of time. So it's one of those beautiful spas that you would just love to go and relax, come in for a day of beauty. We've got the latest technology in really reducing pores, tightening skin. We just are starting with the Cutera, the RF microneedling, and it's a very comfortable machine. We top that off with exosomes, which is basically a little cell that is engineered to make many of them. And it just goes right on after that. And you have very little downtime. We do all skin types, and it creates like little micro wounds or micro channels into the skin. And that's where we fill it up with all these serums and exosomes and stuff. So it really gets your skins tight. You'll be ready for the holidays, where we're open all week, and we'd love to see you. The other thing that we have is the brand new hydrofacial machine, the one that it's like a Tesla. You don't have to touch it. And that we do everything from a basic hydrofacial, which we're doing a membership program, so you can come in once a month and just get your hydrofacial on, all the way up into the platinum, where we have the JLo Glow. And that is just unbelievable. I had it done by my esthetician last week, getting ready for Art Basel in Miami rather.
awesome. And I want to ask you this, Jodi. I'm curious, what was the turning point in your career that actually led to you becoming an entrepreneur?
That's a great question. I really thought about that question. I saw it on the sheet. And I think that everyone's an entrepreneur, right? Everyone's an entrepreneur at heart. It's whether you want to take that leap of faith and do it on your own, or if you want to go ahead and work for another company and learn your skills there. But everyone can do it. I think I'd been working for corporate America for so long. I had so many ideas that I had come up with that I shared with my clients. Why I launched the Beauty Advisors Group in March. And I do a lot of consulting there as well. And there were so many things that I did with my customers that, you become part of the office.
I want to ask you, we hear this term a lot, invasive and non-invasive. What's really the difference between the two?
Well, non-invasive is, Botox is considered a minimally invasive. So it's about a 5-minute procedure. Love getting that procedure. Couldn't be better. I love the next day when I'm really nice and tight and everything's not moving. But so I really so for non-invasive, that's when you're really not breaking the dermis. So something like a hydrofacial would be non-invasive, a 24-hour facial. And then there's other things that are minimally invasive. So Botox, filler. We have the microneedling. That's really more non-invasive, but it's got little tiny needles. Everything's a medical procedure in my spa. So it's a medical spa, but it's more about skin than injectables. And then you have other things that are just non-invasive, like facials and that type of thing. And then you have invasive, more like surgeries, obviously, breast augs, tummy tucks, facelifts, lip augmentations that are surgical, that type of thing.
Awesome. Thank you for explaining.
Sure.
And I know, finally, Wendy, I know you had a question that you definitely wanted to ask.
I did. Finally, before you go, Jodi, so after being in the beauty industry for over 20 years, what is a beauty secret that Jodi can share with our viewers today? Is there anything that's all, or just what is your top beauty secret that you would like to share with our viewers today?
My top beauty secret right now is the RF microneedling with the exosomes. You want to do your Botox and fillers, but you also need to take care of your skin. So you want to be, building elastin, collagen. You want to be, shedding those skin cells. As we get older, they don't shed as much. So a monthly hydrofacial is something that's always amazing. And everyone will always agree with me. And I'm in love with my new product, the Mineral Sunscreen by Elastin, is that you have got to wear a sunscreen. My mother always says a raisin was once a grape. So that's what you really want to make sure that you protect your skin. You always want to wear an antioxidant. When you're of age, wear a retin-A, a vitamin A. So you want to make sure that you're protecting your skin and that you're hydrating it and that you're getting those, you're using a scrub once a week or whatever you want. So, but definitely protect the skin. So come see us at South Beach Skin and Body and we'll definitely take care of you.
I love that. Thank you, Jodi. And like you said, for someone who may not want to get a procedure done, they can always come to you for a facial and keeping their skin clean and up. Yes?
Yes, definitely. Welcome down. Come down.
Come on down. Thank
Come
you.
on down. I am talking.
Jodi, where can people and how can people connect with you?
You can find me on my website under Contact Us, www.South Beach Skin and Body. You can also find me at South Beach Skin and Body on Instagram, Facebook, and that's where you can find me.
Thank you again, Jodi, for joining us. Stay close, Connect fam. When we come back, of course, we have our fabulous London Knighton, who will be here catching up with all the things, and she's going to catch us up on some of the celebrity news as well. But we'll be back.